Wow, it has just been snowing basically non-stop, hasn't it? The third school term begins today. It seems that you're fully recovered. Perfect! Of course I don't get to take any days off school. Why would that be a thing I get? Sensei, I think you're okay now. Take care! You pull your winter clothes out of your dresser and leave for school. Obtained midwinter yasso. Wow, I'm just getting all sorts of outfits, aren't I? Oh, that's a cool white coat. I like it. Morning, Raxel. Are you feeling better? I freaked out when Teddy told me how bad it was. You were kind of groaning that day when I went to see you, too. Well, even if we didn't plan it, I'm glad Teddy was there for you. He put everything he had into taking care of you. Sorry I worried you. Sorry I worried you. Don't sweat it. You're all better now. Oh, yeah, about the ski trip. We decided to hold off until another holiday. It's set... I'll set some of my New Year's money aside, so let's make our plans then. This is the block of holidays, and there's a block of holidays in February. I think that might be the time to do it. I have enjoyed how the holidays kind of get spaced out throughout the first couple months of the year. Happy New Year, everybody. I sure hope that this year will be just as great as last year. Did you get to celebrate the New Year in the proper way? By that, I mean, did you get to eat all the right foods? I had zoni, osanichi, and of course, toshikoshi noodles. You've got to have toshikoshi when the calendar's changing. But I completely forgot to get the kagami mochi, even if you don't eat it. That's important too, right? I was in a rush, okay? But I figured that I can't... I don't know where this voice is going. This voice meanders all over the place. That I can't be the only one that didn't ring in the new year right. So, Amagi. No, wait. You look like you'd know. Drake! So he's specifically picking me because he thinks I won't know the answer. Despite the fact that I have been the highest testing student in the class for 3 years running. Or for 3 semesters running. Tell me, what are you supposed to put on top of Kagami Mochi? An orange, a coin, or an incense stick? Well, given the fact that you're not supposed to eat it, I'm guessing it's the incense stick, but let's find out. Persona 4 Kagami Mochi. Kagami Mochi. Oh, an orange. Interesting. Huh. An orange. You gave an answer you think is correct. Hey, that's correct. Not just any orange, though. It's got to be a bitter orange called a dai-dai. It means several generations. Of course, it doesn't taste very good, but the symbolism of the thing is what matters here, you know? Did you all get this? Don't make the same mistake I did when next year comes around. Gave the answer that's correct. Knowledge continues to increase, despite the fact that I am maxed out and have been for quite a while. The new term has begun. It's been a while since you met everyone at school. What will you do today? We've got a lot of talking to do, unfortunately. Quests to turn in, yada yada. Yo, Rexel, did you enjoy winter break? I crashed at my friend's house on New Year's Eve. We spent all night just talking about stupid stuff. I hadn't seen my friend since the fight, so we had a lot to talk about. The poisonous fog is gone, but I'm still worried. I mean, nobody knows why it happened. That means it might still come back again. We don't know how or why. What should we do? I already put away my gas mask. Happy New Year. I hope you get along with it. I hope to get along with you this year too, Rexel. Hey, did you know? My friends told me about this. Kashiwagi and Hanako-san were visiting the shrine at New Year's together. I wonder when those two started hanging out. It's when they started trying to seduce people at the same time. Sorry. I was wandering about the shrine for a while on New Year's Eve, hoping the girl I like would show up, but in the end, she never did. I caught a cold too. It's the worst winter break I've ever had. There is no God. That's quite a jump there, dude. You gave him the animal gun. Is this it? You're amazing. When did you find this? I looked all over for one. I never found it. Yeah, once I gave her this, she'll... Thank you, my Cupid. Please take this. Mokoi doll. Be sure to treasure that. I kept it in my room and I loved it. Now I'm giving it to you, Raxel. Mokoi... What the hell? That's a key item. Why is he giving me a key item? A cute little doll that sometimes moves by itself. Ugh. Oh, maybe it's oh, since it's in that, maybe it's a Mili Harihara. Yeah, it's in with the rest of the like display items, so I bet I can probably put it up in my room. You do eat it. Ugh. Won't go into details that involve things that haven't gotten to yet, but since you just had the scene with Marie, I'll say one of the things I really like about the series, to the extent to which it addresses subjects like self-loathing and usually metaphorical self-harm in an intelligent way. Oh, very cool. Yeah, it's very true. Ah, it's you! What did you make? Did you make sure to study during winter break? I went to cram school and I feel so much better. There were tons of people like me there. I feel like I've finally found somewhere that I belong. Being with someone you like is so much fun. It's really mysterious. I feel like I could just talk about nothing with her forever. I feel bad for all the girls I've played, but I feel totally different now. Hey, did you spend your New Year's gift on anything yet? I bought myself a stylish coat, just for a change of pace. But the fabric's pretty thin, and the wind goes right through it. I guess that's just how things are. Well, they say that you have to be tough to be fashionable. I'll make it work with a scarf and some heating pads. I appreciate your ambition, I guess. Oh wow, we can practice soccer during the winter? That's interesting. We're gonna make sure to up the strength arcana to full. I went to visit the shrine on New Year's. That's when I saw Senpai with that guy. They were walking together side by side and they seemed so happy. For a moment, I met gazes with Senpai, but I ran away. What should I do? I wonder if she hates me more now. You need to find a hobby, girl. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Mochi is like finger food ice cream. Oh, yeah, no, I know what mochi is. I love mochi. Mochi is amazing. You! My riddle brother, what's good? I'm putting my heart and soul into studying for college entrance exams. I'm burning with passion. Actually, that's a big lie. Sorry, I didn't mean to fake the funk. My passion for school is just all burnt out, man. All that sparks my soul now are our riddle battles. I said I wouldn't let it, but me and my riddle game are still magnetic. I'm begging you, from a riddle layer to a riddle player. My God. Step up to my challenge one more time. Yep, deny the funk. It's a deny the funk. Oh my God. Do you care about Persona 3 spoilers? No, I will probably never end up playing Persona 3. I'll play Persona 5 when it comes to the PC, but I'll probably never go back to 3. 3 was weird. 3, you had to shoot yourself in the head to summon your Persona. At least I think it was 3 that did that. Riddle Senpai's Encore. I knew you'd do it, man. Out of sight. Riddle brother, you're all right. Fire in the last round in my clip. This riddle's so parabolic, the energy will blow you over even if you're brolic. I don't know what that means. I'ma put a bunch of things in order from greatest to least. You gotta give me the next item in the series. Can you dig it? Oh God, fuck. All right, from least to greatest, huh? Okay, Brazil, Italy, Germany, Argentina, will your answer be a miss or a hit tonight? Is this riddle cake or is it this riddle your riddle? Oh wait, sorry, I should be reading this in the voice. Will your answer be the miss or a hit tonight? Is this riddle cake or is this your riddle kryptonite? What comes next? England, Uruguay, or Spain? Okay, so obviously we're not doing lands. We're not doing land like size because Brazil's the biggest of most of those. So Brazil has to be the least. Italy, Germany, and Argentina. So Argentina is more than Germany. Obviously, it's not size. I don't think it's population. It's not population. It could be the current government, maybe? Brazil's... I don't know. How young is Brazil's current government? I don't know. So England, Uruguay, and Spain. You know, it might be the establishment of it as a country. It could be the establishment of it as a country. I could see Brazil being fairly young. It would be interesting that Argentina isn't, but given its weird shape, it wouldn't surprise. So we'd be looking for the oldest country. Except I'm thinking England and Spain are both older. Least to greatest. Fuck, I don't even know what this could be. All right, let's just pick one at random. I guess we'll pick England. We'll pick, just because it's the first answer. What? Yo, Funk's never gonna rise to an acceptable level with an answer like that. Better bring your shine next time for sure. I'll be waiting for your return. No, it's not England. So I'm gonna write it down because it's probably gonna have like 3 or 4 parts like it did in the last one. So it's not England, so we'll have to come back tomorrow. Oh, Crazy Teacher's got a request. Raxel-kun, I know. Won't you do me a favor? That's what this is about. You know how I had you bring me that crystal ball before? I won't know if I had any effect or not. Last year was kind of average for me. In addition, I had so many expenses during January. One of the books I was reading had something that'll increase your luck with money just by keeping it around. Supposedly it's called Golden Chains, but I want you to bring me 3 of it. All right. Really? That makes me so happy. Acquire Golden Chains. I bet they're chains that'll form an inseparable bond between you and your money. Well then, I'll be counting on you. I didn't realize that it had snowed until I had to leave for school. All I did at home was study. I didn't even look out the window the entire time. I don't have any interest in what's going on outside and focus everything on studying. Is that really normal? No, it's not. England wasn't a country... oh, good point, yeah. I heard that the local businesses aren't really hiring much this season because of the lack of sales due to the fog. Man, that's the worst. Now I'm jealous of the people who are going to take their college entrance exams, but it's tough for them too. Of course we get more quests. Oh wait, I forgot to check on where that quest would be. Oh good, I'm getting all the teacher requests right now. Let's find out where this cross is supposed to be. I think it's probably in the final dungeon. Huh? Oh, what is it? You want to know more about the Golden Chains? The book said that they're in a town beneath a red sky. What could that mean, though? Also, the name Golden Chains makes me think of tying down a large bull, like in a bull market sort of thing. I'm sure they'll chains to link you to your money so you'll never leave you. Well, then I'm looking forward to where you bring me 3 gold chains. Oh, the roof. I almost forgot the roof. England wasn't a country. Spain was, however. Interesting. Cannot interact with the kitty. In 3, the ultimate adversary, Nyx, is essentially the human race's combined subconscious desire to give up and die, manifested as a godlike being in the collective unconscious. Ah, okay. I have to remember to get in my veterinary studies on top of chasing that scholarship money. I can't complain about how cold it is with all this snow. I've got work to do. Can I take the shovel? I cannot take the shovel. Alright. Swear to God, lady, if you ask me to find you another rod. Ah, Raxel, won't you help me out again? Help out? That is a truly honorable of you. The dowsing rods I've been using until now have gotten quite damaged. I'd like you to find the ores that I will need to create new ones. According to the book I have, the orichalcum would be best. I know it's rare, but I have high hopes that you'll be able to obtain them. Of course, I have something even rarer prepared as reward for you. I'll go looking for it. Ah, I'm truly grateful, Raxel. Extracurricular activities. Well then, I asked you to bring me one orichalcum, which I just sold to Diadara, unfortunately. Alright, I'm going to write these down. So I need a golden chains. And orichalcum. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we got a quest I can turn in here. Yikes, it's really cold in the winter. My hands were shaking so much that I accidentally hit it with a hammer the other day. What should I do? If I bang myself, giggity, anymore, no man will want me. Oh, if you bang yourself, lady, they will want you all the more. Handed her the classy lumber. Wow, I'll be able to make an excellent shelf with this. I can't wait to see the look on my dad's face. Thank you, Senpai. Here's something for you. As always, thank you so very much. Obtained 3 assault signals. Alright. Oh, you, I've got some items I can trade to you. That's Ganar! Justice shall always prevail. It's that sort of thing, isn't it? My master's praise means I prevail, right? I'm begging you with my life. Please exchange the Ganar for the weapon I made. For the feather boomerang. Really? Thank you so much, Novaxis. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I'll keep doing my best. I'll just mark these off my list. So that is the Ganar traded in. And now I'm going to trade in the chain glove. I feel like I'd hurt my hands using that, but anything goes when it comes to the art world. I'm begging you with my life. Trade me, exchange. Got the frost puppet. Yay. I think that's all I have at the moment. My master yelled at me today. I've been down in the dumps all day. Yeah, I'll bet you have. Seems the guy who used to borrow my notes a lot passed his exam. He kept thanking me, saying stuff like, I couldn't have done it without you. Really? He couldn't have passed on his own? Oh, I am glad he passed. He's my classmate after all. He's been like this ever since the end of the year. What's gotten into him? He doesn't seem like he enjoys our time together even. Do you think he's... Oh, it's you. Oh, how you been? I couldn't sleep well because I kept thinking of stuff over winter break. I think I've made myself nocturnal. I mean, it was pretty lame at the end of last year, right? Kept wondering what right I had to keep seeing her. You two just need to fucking break up, for God's sakes. Pardon me. Students are gossiping loudly. This is so lame. Why is there a third term? If the fog kept up, school might have been canceled for the rest of the year. Gave myself the hiccups. Yeah, seriously. And that stuff about poison turned out to be baloney in the end, too. And I have the... I find holding my breath tends to cure hiccups for me. Who started that lame rumor anyways? I don't want to talk about it. Go to school wearing a gas mask? Come on! At least we'll look back and laugh. Just read on power. Alright, what do we got for you? Did you manage to avoid catching a cold? I hear the weather this year is intense. I just happened to be listening to my crystal radio. I always find it soothing for some reason. I kept hoping that I'll hear that girl's voice, too. Handed over the old ore. This is it! Where in the world did you... Ah, no, it doesn't matter. I can recreate the crystal radio from my childhood with this. I can't wait to listen to it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if this is enough, but please, take this. A spirit radio. Of all the radios I've built, this is the best. It still breaks almost immediately, though. During winter break, I remember what that sound was that I heard in the fog. The sound of a radio I hear on top of the tires long ago. It was the sound I heard with a boy I was with. Why did I hear it, though? It was an oddly comforting sound. In the same way, this game is about the challenge of being honest with yourself even when the truth is painful. 3 is basically about facing the inevitability of mortality without giving into nihilism. One thing that always bothered me is there is absolutely healthy nihilism, and so many people always focus on the, everything sucks and nothing matters side of it. It's like, no, you have to go beyond that. You have to create meaning for yourself. That's what actual nihilism is. My grandma came back from the hospital temporarily for New Year's, but my mom and dad were still at each other's throats. It was really uncomfortable. They kept blaming each other for why my grandma collapsed. I wonder what I should do. What I should do? What I should do? Things can't stay like this forever. Hi, Rise. Bye, Rise. Ah, Raxel-senpai, how was winter break for you? I went to visit the shrine on New Year's and spent some time with him. We're still not going out, though. I think it was, pretty fun, but I was so nervous that I don't remember much about it. I'm sorry, I sound like I'm consulting you already when the 3rd semester's only just begun. Well then, I hope I get along with you this year as well. Yo, Happy New Year's. Hope this will be a great year too. Hey, what do you do with all the money you got from New Year's gifts? I spent mine on pranks, obviously. There are some traps that I can only use during the winter. I can't wait. Alright, nothing in the shoe locker. Hi. I wonder what that fog was about. I mean, it suddenly disappeared. I wasted my money on a gas mask. Well, at least I can go mountain climbing without any reservation now. I'm really itching to get out there. Haha. Oh, whoops. There we go. I'm currently having my master take a look at the art I created. Oh, my master's old man Diodara. That's just what I call him. I'm so nervous. What if he says I've got no talent at all? Oh, I think Diodara would be more diplomatic than that. Alright. Let's see where else I can find a fucking quest. Because of course there's more quests out here. Ton of stuff happened last year. The murders, the fog, meetings, and partings. What's this year gonna be like? Nah, I'm not gonna think about it too much just yet. I plan to just enjoy the quiet, snowy scenery for a while. You gave him the modest lamp. The man is looking at the modest lamp. Thank you! Really, thank you so much! I didn't give you much to go on, but you brought me exactly what I wanted. It isn't much, but please, take this. Obtained 45k, nice. I'm gonna give this to my wife. She passed away, so I thought she might like some light. Thank you so much. Alright, questing, all these quests completing. Oh, no Lady Death. Still can't do anything over there. Seriously, what kind of daughter am I stuck with? I was going easy on her because she's sick, but no! She carried in all of my things from the detached house without even asking, saying it would have saved electricity. She's so stubborn. What does she get from that? Where does she get that from? I think it might be you, ma'am. I hope Dojima-san and Nanako-chan get better soon. I think I'll go visit them in the hospital. I'll bring them some Sozai Daigaku Super Croquettes. You do that. You do that. Hi, kitty. Flop and snooze. Oh, and the kittens. You adorable kittens. Oh, I just realized my breath is puffing into the air. I like that. It's a nice touch. No more crazy people cowering on the floor is nice. Everywhere I look now, it's snow, snow, snow. Guess you have to put your garden on hold for now. Me, I have a greenhouse to grow my winter vegetables in, so no rest for the wicked.
I can't sell you any seedlings until it warms up, but I can sell you the vegetables I grow. My stock will change from day to day, so keep an eye out. Here's what I've got to sell today. What would you like? Oh, yeah, no. If you ever in the market for vegetables, come hit me up. Is this the time of year when winter vegetables are at their best? So, are you eating plenty of veggies? Of course. Well, I'm not surprised. Winter vegetables are easy on the stomach after all. Everything is delicious during winter. Make sure you eat your vegetables.
All right. Central Shopping District. Let's see who's around. I mean, we're probably going to go back and do soccer practice, but I need to talk to everybody first. Hey, listen. Really cute girl got hired at my job the other day. Apparently she lives in the next town over. She's so my type. Good for you, I guess. Well, have you been reading lately? Yes. Oh, I see. I guess you're having a nice reading life. The authors I like don't release new books very often. Maybe I'll look into other authors. There's a poster. There's nothing of interest written on it. Well, no more books ever, I guess. Alright. Can't mail any treasure right now. I thought I was getting used to the countryside, but I saw a huge bug in my house, even in this snowy weather. I couldn't help but scream out loud. You win, nature. The moment the fog disappears, my sister immediately sends me out on errands. I wonder how she's doing. She said she was going to her grandma's place. She said she'd be back for New Year's, though. All right, I'm back. Also, happy birthday, boss. Oh, thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Hence the suicide imagery with the evokers, the guns that you're used to summon your personas. It's the characters staring death in the face and fighting on without backing down from it, metaphorically speaking. Oh, that's actually really interesting. I never thought about it that way. Making all these snowballs got me thirsty. I made a bunch of snowballs. They're hidden. When an enemy comes, I'm gonna throw them. Snow sure is fun, but bug catching was fun too. I hope it gets warm soon. Can I dig for bugs? Oh, the leaves have fallen off. Now is not the best time of year to catch bugs. Alright, and you too. My mom told me that if I ever get married, I should marry a dependable boy. Yeah, that's how boys should be. Okay, I don't like Shota anymore. Me either. BFFs! Oh good, they're finally over Shota. That is a good thing. Shota did not want them around. No more harem for the little boy. I'm certain it's snowing a lot this year. A hot pot is perfect for days like this. I have a meeting today. Sachiko-chan, wouldn't you at least leave some rice porridge for me? Yes, I know how much you love your rice porridge. I'll make sure there's some for you when you come home. Inaba's back to be in a normal country town. I've been keeping that boredom away with reading lately. It's pretty neat to read about conspiracy theories around the world. Ah, hello. I like how quiet it's been around here lately. It's like the commotion from last year never happened. Nothing like the status quo. Oh, you fucking liberal. The serial murders, this bizarre fog, so many awful things this last year. You ought to have a festival this year to rid ourselves of the bad luck. The whole town can work together to put it on. I couldn't think of any winter break homework for my students, so I decided to have them write an essay about the fog. Everyone's worked pretty hard at it. It was interesting to read every student's take on things. I'm thinking about setting up a debate next time as well. I need to gather my thoughts and think things through for myself, too. I can't call myself a motorcycle racer when I have my skis loaded. Oh, did I mention, since it's skiing season, I was thinking of taking my motorcycle out to the slopes. As long as I can drive carefully, I think it'll be fun going up the mountains. It'd be even better if I had a girlfriend to bring along. I could show how awesome I am on the slopes and on the road. Ha! It's been a while since I imagined anything that cool. That guy is different. Alright, let's leave shopping district. Let's go to Okina City. Let's see if there's a new thing to catch in here or not. I crashed and burned. I don't think I can go out. I don't think I can go on in this world anymore. I thought we'd seen a lot of movies, but wow, she was in another league. It was funny for me to watch. Hopefully we'll be able to work together someday. No, that's impossible. Not anymore. There's a handwritten sign. Limited quantities. Oh, Black Frost. Nice. Yep. Alright, let's catch ourselves a Black Frost doll, shall we? Oh, it's even free play day. Nice. I got an ice cube. Okay. I was gonna say, my skill level in this, like my invisible skill level in this leveled up, so I hopefully should be able to catch something. Come on, just give me the fucking doll. Wow, I have 640,000 yen. I didn't realize that. We made a lot of yen doing Adachi's dungeon. Ooh, I got something. Another ice cube. Yep, check back another day. Why am I like this? Ask her what's up. You know those 3 guys that always come here together? They invited me to make a movie with them. Oh, to make a movie with them. Oh dear. Did they explain what type of movie? I was so surprised and so happy. I bombarded them with questions about the plot, themes, locations, everything. And I think they were all completely turned off. It was my chance to make some friends. Go try again. Fucking hell, lady. This is the Okina Station office. My grandpa, who used to work here for a long time, passed away the other day. I always looked up to him. He was here all the time, smiling. People are feeling scared because of the incidents these days, but that's inspired me to work that much harder. Hey you, I saw you riding that bike. Yeah, that was me. Aha, I knew it. The police at the station are useless. You have to help me. It's my Minori-chan. She's missing. I thought she'd be fine since Hikari-chan was with her. But she goes wandering out sometimes by herself. What if she winds up in Inaba and someone kidnaps her? You can go further on your bike, can't you? Go look for Minori-chan in Inaba. Sure. Thank you. I'm counting on you. If you call her name, Minori-chan, she'll answer. She really likes fish. I hope she isn't eating stuff off the ground she's not supposed to. This is a cat, isn't it? Find my pet part 2. Yeah. My friend is sick, in bed with a cold. I'm very worried. Wow, that was the most normal thing I think she's ever said. I saw a childhood friend when I was visiting home. He said he was a farmer now. I admit, I kind of laughed. He was such a typical glasses-wearing dork back then. Now he looks rather manly. It felt nice talking to him. I wonder what that's about. Oh, I can imagine. Oh, no. So in both games, the source of a persona's power is connected to the game's main theme, facing the inevitability of death in 3, being honest with yourself, and facing your shadow in 4. Though in 3, it's kind of a background thing, in 4, it's much more explicit. Croco Fur is the most fashionable store around here, isn't it? It's a shame they never run any sales. I guess if I want something, I shouldn't wait. I hear the company's going under. I couldn't do anything to help. But at least I reignited my passion for creating new products. Ah, their conversation seems serious. From the first time I saw you on that stage, I was fixated on you. You were so beautiful then. You caught a giant tuna with such elegance. Stop it. You have no right being... I have no right being with you. Wait, caught a giant tuna. Is she like a transformed animal performer? What the fuck is going on with these two? I'm so confused. Oh, no, don't worry about it, John. I'm happy. I'm happy to have anything in chat, to be honest. All right. So we need to go back to. We'll do a quick run through just to see if we see this lost cat. Just a quick sprint through the area. I'm assuming it's down near the floodplain, but I'm just going to check here first. Hasn't played it yet. Not sure if I should say. Yeah, don't say anything about 5. 5 I want to play someday once it gets brought to the computer. But you know, I'd say it's pretty much an inevitability at this point. I mean, they're not going to leave money on the table, and with how well Persona 5 Strikers is selling, they've got to know they've got an audience for it on the PC. You know what I mean? Ah, there's the cat. An unfamiliar cat is staring at the fish in the river. Maybe you should try calling its name. Minori-chan. There's no response. Maybe you should try another name. It was Midori-chan. That's right. No response. Chidori-chan. Doesn't seem to notice you. Should you wait until it notices? Wait. You decide to wait until it notices you. Mew. Seems to have noticed you, but it is more interested in the fish in the river. What could you do to make it show more interest in you? Should you give it a fish to try and catch? Should give it a fish to try and catch its attention? However, you don't have any. Okay, so we need to catch some fish again. I guess I'm glad I learned how to fish. Although we're not going to do that today because I do not waste afternoons doing anything other than upping social links at this point. All right, let's see. So we're gonna keep going with the sports social link at this point. But first, I do want to start another cup of tea. So I'll be back in 2 seconds here. So it's so great how many JRPGs are on the computer now. Yeah, oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'll DM you the answer. Ah, okay. Yeah, I love that they're bringing these great games to the PC. I mean, I grew up on JRPGs. I didn't know what they were at the time, but I definitely grew up on them. Like, I played, accidentally, mind you, the entirety of the original Sega Genesis Shining series. Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force 1, and Shining Force 2, which all take place in the same universe. Matter of fact, I've wanted to play Shining Force on here. I've always thought it would be really fun to play through Shining Force, again, because it's an opportunity for me to voice act. Although, given the fact that the Shining Force game has, like, dozens and dozens of named characters, I would probably lose my mind trying to voice them all. But then again, I wanted to play through Shining Force first. The only problem with that is Shining Force, or not Shining Force, but Shining in the Darkness. Shining in the Darkness is just fucking exhausting to play. It is an isometric dungeon crawl with no map. The game did not have a map. You basically had to sit there with a piece of graph paper and map the entirety of the dozen levels or so you have to crawl through yourself, or memorize them. When I was a kid, I could memorize them, but now, fuck no. I tried, I played through a little bit because it's in the Sega Classics collection I own. But, oh god, I was lost immediately. Absolutely immediately. And I would want to play through that one first because the story is, well, I mean, I guess it's not terribly important to do Shining in the Darkness before I do Shining Force 1 and 2. They're all in the same universe, but they're not really terribly connected. Shining Force 1 and 2 kind of are. But Shining in the Darkness wasn't as connected as the two that followed. The only downside is, you know, it's an ancient game. It's the kind of thing you can't really play when you're trying to get new followers, like I am. But you know, maybe someday when I've got when I've got enough people watching to do like partnership or something like that. Yeah, hell yeah, I can play through those old JRPGs. Should be fun. Those stupid old games. The Shining Forces game. I'll tell you. Let me get my tea first. The Shining Forces game had one massive flaw. One absolutely catastrophically massive flaw. And that was their leveling system, specifically when it came to leveling healer characters. Because it's a classic RPG, you know, you've got damage dealers, you've got tanks, you've got healers, you've got mages.
The problem is just doing something on your turn earned you 10 experience. And it was 100 experience per level. So you leveled fairly quickly, but not, but actually no, well I guess in that case it wouldn't sound like you leveled fairly quickly. What had to happen, what got you up levels, was you needed to kill enemies. Killing an enemy was worth 49 experience, whereas a single turn's worth of action was only 10. Which meant that a healer had to cast 10 heal spells in order to level up, where a warrior class only had to kill 2 people, essentially. So what you had to do, especially in the early portion of the game, was you had to sit there with your warriors and very carefully, like to a Pokemon level, knock the health down on the enemies, and then let your healer walk up, hit it for 1, and kill it. And you had to basically power level your healers at the beginning because they had absolute shit for mana. This was like the Dungeons and Dragons era where first level healers could do 1 or 2 things at most, and then they were worthless for the rest of the battle. But if you powered leveled your healers a little bit, usually by late game, it usually became less of an issue. Oh, hey! Thank you for the host. I'm gonna guess that's Ezzy? I'm gonna guess Ezzy is here? I can't read that. I figured. Thank you, Ezzy. Thank you for the happy birthday. So yeah, the first couple levels of that game were pretty stupid. I remember leveling systems like that. Those could be a pain, yeah. Plus, it was also a game that let you just walk right by party members. Like the very first fight you get in, if you don't go out of your way, so you basically, you go from a town to a dungeon, and it's a direct translation from exiting the town to entering the dungeon. And the moment you enter the dungeon, you get into combat, and you begin fighting. The fight is a tough fight. It's a shockingly tough first fight. But what you need to do, and what you won't do the first time you play through it, is you have to purposefully escape the battle and then leave town again, because the escape will teleport you back to town. This time when you leave town, you don't get railroaded into the battle. You have to walk out to where the battle is, walk around the dungeon, and into the tiny house next door where you pick up a party member. A party member that you would never have noticed or gone to had you not escaped the battle. Which is just because immediately after leaving the dungeon, you get into another battle, and then when you get back to town, you're in another battle. And by the time this all rolls around, you've leveled most of your characters a couple of times, and it's like, oh, let's go back and get this monk who's level 1. Well, guess I'm not using him. So, you know, it was there were a lot about the game was very, very wonky. It's the kind of thing where I've always been of the opinion that if you want to do remakes and re-releases, you should go back to old games like that and fix and tweak them. Like, tweak the experience thing so that healing grants a little bit more, casting a healing spell grants a little more experience, or just evening out, you know, the melee, or at least let the priests hit as hard as any other party member for the first few levels. You know, something to kind of even out the leveling experience a little bit. You know, and just fix things up like that. Maybe change it from, I mean, obviously in this case, it's a grid-based battle system. You'd want to keep that because that's the core of the game. But, you know, graphical upgrades, whatnot. But that's just me and my fever dreams. So, sorry, I'll keep playing now. Oh, by the way, Persona 4 Golden has its own category. Oh, it does it? Oh, let me see if I can fix this. I didn't think it did. Oh, it does! Look at that! That must be an Oh, you know what? This looks like an update. Because Persona 4 didn't have an icon before. So, yeah, let me update that. Oh, cool. Must be Twitch catching up. I played Shining in the Darkness back in the day. My sense of direction was very poor, so that game was rough on. Yeah, that game's stupidly difficult. Although I still remember the chill that ran down my spine that when you fight that first boss, that giant crab comes scuttling in from off screen. That was fucking terrifying. Oh yeah, Ezzy, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling as good as can be expected. All right, let's see. Back to the actual game I'm supposed to be playing to entertain all of you. So we're gonna. Yo, Raxel, going to practice? You feel your relationship with Daisuke isn't ready to advance yet. Will you attend soccer practice? Go to soccer practice. All right, let's go. Daisuke looks happy. Yep, because we've got strength at rank 8, I want to say, so I have a feeling we're going to be close to leveling this one pretty soon here. Yasugami High, you gave it your all at soccer practice. Your diligence increased. Feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Excellent. So, next day, I guess. Ooh, hot tea bag.
Welcome home.
We'll give that a minute. Oh, right, Teddy's still here. Oh, that's right. I heard from Nana-chan a while back that you were raising vegetables. That's not fair. I want to grow veggies too. We can't. It's Teddy went out. Sure, Teddy. You can hear Teddy's voice. Woo! It's cold. What's this? Sensei, look at this. Come on, dig with me. Oh, hold on. It's cold, so I'll go change. You just get better. You just got better, so you better dress warm. What the fuck is Teddy going on about? Spent the last 2 days dog sitting with my parents. Oh, that's cool. Here, try digging here. Look, Sensei, something's coming out. You found a hibernating bug in the ground. Oh, this is where you dig for bugs during winter. Oh, a grasshopper. Oh, another grasshopper. And a stag beetle. Stag beetle and a locust. So when it snows, bugs burrow into the ground. They're so shy. I bet Nana-chan will be surprised when we tell her we harvested a bug. Sensei, my hands are getting cold. We can't have you getting sick again, too. Let's go back inside and warm up with the kotatsu. Teddy, stop being Nanako. That was fun. My hands are freezing, and we weren't able to raise any vegetables. But it was fun. Let's do it again sometime. With the snow piled up, you can no longer raise vegetables. You can, however, look for hibernating insects. Use the gardening tools when you want to search for insects. Oh, okay. You can work as a tutor today. Okay. I did some cleaning up, Sensei. Doesn't everything look a little sparklier? I'm sure it does, Teddy. Okay, yeah, so we got some bugs already, so I don't need to worry about that. That reminds me, Chicago is due for the 17-year Locust merge this year. Oof. Oh, it doesn't sound like fun. Damn dog left me a smelly surprise the very first day. Oh, ouch. That was like me for the one day when I almost had a kitten for a while, or like a year or two ago. I adopted a kitten for a grand total of 1 day before I freaked out and had to take it back. Don't worry, it got adopted. I took it home. It would literally not stop spending time rubbing against me, which occurs to me is probably because of the head cone and the having recently had its testicles removed. Anyway, it was snuggly. It was so snuggly and so whiny that I put it on the bed with me at night when I went to sleep, without realizing that it was too small to get off the bed, so it just pissed right in the middle of the bed in the middle of the night. So that was fun. All right, so I guess we'll work as a tutor. I mean, might as well. Oh, we do need to make sure that we have... Oh, I didn't have a strength persona on me. Yeah, we'll go to the shopping district. I need to get some... I need to make sure I have the right personas. Okay, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna make those... Let me see. Did I need to make a strength persona? Let me check my list here. So, this is a tower. I finished out the towers. What was it? Cartiakea. That's right. That was the star type that I didn't have done. I'll worry about that later. I'm just going to pull out the personas I need. View Compendium.
We need the lowest level star and the lowest level strength. So we need Sandman. And we need the lowest level tower. Oh, that's right, it's Tao Tai. That's right. Let's see if they... I'm curious to see this. See if this fuses into the one I need. Oh yeah, I can make Clotho. Out of Sandman, Mara, and Tao Tai. Or Sandman, Cert, and Tao Tai. Well, it's good that I can at least make it now. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, Clotho's one of the only low-level ones I still need. Alright, leave the Velvet Room. I brought up everything I had that morning. That's an actual thing we have here. What's an actual thing we have? Oh, the 17-year locust thing? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take earthquakes, thanks. I don't need locust swarms. Tutoring. Oh, Mara's a tower type. Oh, I guess I didn't need Tao Tai. Yeah. Relationship with Shu won't deepen yet. Yeah, tutor anyway. Alright, you helped Shu study. You thoroughly explained the materials. Expression increased. You earned 10,000 yen. Ooh, hot tea bag. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, hey, Yukiko. Do you want to have some time after school today? There's something I'd like your opinion on, so anyway, I just hope you're free. Seems Yukiko wants to talk about something. Maybe we should hang out with Yukiko. Sorry, her social link's maxed out, so that's not happening.
Senpai!
You're not busy today, right? No plans at all, right? There's something I want to talk to you about, and you're the only one I can rely on, so I hope you can make it. Seems Kanji wants to talk about something. Anybody else? Yep. Hi, Teddy.
There you are, Sensei. It's been a while since I came to school. Every day is great here after all. There's something I want to talk to you about. A man-to-man talk, just between the two of us. If you have time, come by Junes. Fingers crossed, Sensei.
Seems Teddy wants to talk about something. Probably not. Can I tell you a gameplay thing? Sure, John. Yeah, if it's a gameplay thing, I have no problem with backseat gaming, just as long as it's spoiler-free. Let me check those quests real quick. Okay, so we got quest 61, 62, 63, and 64. We're still missing 6 quests. Oh, we have to go do the riddle. We have to go do Riddle Dick. This makes my dad's second one. Oh, wow. Dad needs a stent put in. Oof, I'm sorry. That is a rough procedure. Okay, so we tried England last time. It did not work for us. I'm not reading his lines again. All right. Argentina. So we'll try Spain this time. Oh, nope, wasn't Spain either. Okay. So the answer is Uruguay. I have no idea what binds them together now. I mean, well, I'm sure we'll find out, but... Okay. So let's see what social links are available today. In Golden, the party members have a third form of their persona that you can unlock in Winter when they are level 10. Oh, interesting. That's awesome. That's very nice. Then yeah, I guess I'll keep an eye on that if there aren't any other social links. That's why they want to see you. Ah, okay. Well, we shall look into that then, shan't we? Or at least for the folks that I actually use in combat. Like, I'm not terribly worried about the others. Alright, let's see... Ah, there's Kanji. We can get Kanji's third form right now. I love Yukiko's maxed persona. Yeah, let's just get Kanji's persona right now. Why not?
Yeah.
Sup, Ruxel Senpai? You bored today, right? Right? You're seriously like the only one I can talk to heart, thinking of it as helping a friend out. I'm begging you. Seems Kanji wants to talk about something. Will you accept spend time with Kanji? All right, let's hurry and get somewhere we can be alone. Wait, it ain't what I meant. I just want to talk to you about something. It ain't for anyone else to hear, so... anyway, let's just go already. We're heading to your place. Kanji will be coming over to your place. To be fair, Teddy will probably be there. I'm having some more whiskey. I told the doctor I drink two drinks a week, so by gods, I'm gonna have my 2 drinks. Kanji asked you to come over despite any plans you had, so you brought him here.
Sorry for barging in like this. I wanted to talk to you, or, well, more like I wanted to ask you something.
Kanji is fidgeting for some reason. I drank sake for my alcohol because, yeah, rice wine. Oh, yeah. God, sake is great.
You know, well, it's about a present. What would be, Oh, okay, let me start over. I want to give someone a present.
Is that Naoto? Because I think it's Naoto.
I don't know what they'd like, so I thought I'd ask for your advice. It's for a woman.
Who is this woman? Decide to confess your love. You're joking, right? Who is this woman?
I want to give it to Ma.
Oh. Why are you asking me? She's a woman, but I think anything would work. She's a woman, but...
Huh? What do you mean? Yeah, obviously she's a woman.
Kanji is looking at you puzzled.
I am begging you. I have no idea what to give her. I want to be damn sure Mom's happy with it. I should tell you, Ma went to the hospital.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it was just for an exam, though. She's out already and doing totally fine.
Thank you. Good.
But the tests seemed like they were rough on her, so I want to give her something like a hospitality award.
How nice of you.
Stop teasing me.
I'm not. Kanji's face is completely red.
I went to go visit her while she was there. It was hard for me to see her in that hospital, though. When I was there, Ma looked at me and said, "You've changed." She said, "Your father and I are proud of you, son."
Kanji's eyes are slightly red. Aww.
Pretty funny, huh? I ain't too bright and I keep causing her all this trouble. She says she's proud of me.
Kanji's voice is shaking.
I mean, I'm the one who should be proud of her. She raised a punk like me without a single complaint and worked herself to the bone, and no one thanked her for it. I feel like I need to give her some encouragement now and then. Getting kind of leaky here.
Oh, Kanji.
Ma was right, though. I have changed. It was because I got to know you guys. Until I met you, I was so mad that people saw me as some weirdo that I tried to get back at anyone who looked at me funny. I wasn't holding my head up high. I wasn't proud of myself. But getting to know you better made me realize something. I don't think it matters what kind of guy I am. As long as I can hold my head up high, Ma's gonna be proud of me. Still, I want to become someone that Ma and you guys can be proud of. So I'm gonna spend my life keeping myself in check to make sure I don't lose my way again or start lying to myself.
Oh. Kanji is smiling cheerfully. Cheers to the voice actor, too. He was doing a damn good job there. I'm gonna miss this thing's mustache. I enjoyed it. I cried when Naoto did. Aww. Kanji's heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Damn! Look at the size of that mustache! Kanji's persona has been reborn again! Troy Baker's a kick-ass Kanji. Damn right he is, man. Troy Baker's fantastic. Rokuten Mao has transfigured into Takiji Zaiten. The man's way. Look at those fucking shoulders. May inflict down dizzy on all foes. Okay. I feel bad because I want to use it. His mustache has ascended. It's the porn mustache from that. Look at those abs, right? Yeah. May inflict down dizzy on all foes. Actually, that is pretty ridiculous. I think we can drop regenerate. I don't think he needs regenerate anymore. I think he's, I mean, with Yukiko as my prime healer, I don't think we need it. So, yeah, we'll drop regenerate and get the man's way. It's the man's way, after all. Yep.
New power. This must be another me, huh?
The soul is ever evolving.
And I'll keep changing however I want to from here on out.
Try not to change too much, Kanji. I don't think you're going to be, I don't think the neck of your persona is going to be structurally capable of holding up much bigger of a mustache.
I want to fight for others instead of just for myself. I'd rather die protecting something that matters than worrying if I can win the fight. I think that's the way to be. And one day, I hope I can be strong enough to protect you too.
I'll be counting on... Don't get your hopes up. I'll be counting on you.
It takes a hell of a strong man to say that, Sensei. I've got a long way to go.
Kanji is smiling with fierce determination.
Well then, let's make that gift.
Wait, I'm helping?
My present to Ma. I got some tools for you to work with too.
Oh, apparently I've been
It's
drafted.
cold out now, so maybe something warm for when she goes to sleep would be good. Hey, how about a crocheted hugging pillow you can put a hot water bottle inside? I'll call it a warmy yarny.
That's actually not a terrible idea.
If we work together on it, it'll be a masterpiece.
A warmed up pillow. Yeah, seems really good.
Always seems to like it when I tell her stories about you, so she'll love this. Man, I'm glad I asked you, Senpai. Wasn't this a great idea?
Damn right. You spent an unexpectedly long time with Kanji. Night fell and you saw Kanji off. Might need to workshop the name a bit. Yeah, just a little. Troy Baker played
Oh, Sensei's home.
Kick-Ass in Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain as Revolver Ocelot. Oh, cool. Well, you know how fucking incestuous the voice acting community is. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, we're no longer expecting after... Oh, God, Ezzy, I'm so sorry. Oh. I'm so sorry. Oh, God, that's so brutal. My heart goes out to you and your partner. Oh, whew. Stop, leave the laundry to me. I got a lot of leftover food from Juness. The fridge is packed. I can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Okay. Oof. I washed the dishes, Senpai. If you're looking for looks like a fewer chipped, you're probably seeing things. Thanks, Teddy. Thank you so much. All right. So I think we'll go out and fish for the cat right now, since there's no reason to do... what's it called? No reason to do janitorial work when Sako's not around. I see Shadows of the Wish, because we just need fish. We don't need specific fish, so... Or at least I hope we don't need specific fish. Type of fish can be had today. Start with breadcrumbs to catch a goldfish. That should be a red goldfish. Oh, Genji Ayu, okay. Oh no, this is a goldfish. You can tell by the ripples. There we go. Teddy doing his best Nanako impersonation. Yeah, more or less. Teddy's, oh yeah, you are further than me in the game now. I am on my new game plus of this. Oh, okay. Red goldfish caught. So do amber center and a trout. There we go. All right, come to Papa. End of a trout, cool. Come on, I need an amber sema. Oh, there we go. I want to have one of each fish just in case the cat's particularly picky. Amber sema, cool. And then the last thing we need, of course, is the huge fish, which the jewel beetle will always get us. Along with the guardian if it were raining. Gotti! Well, Jay, Teddy needs to stop it because Dojima can't afford to get new plates. We'll catch one more huge fish with our last cast. Might as well get it done. Plus, we'll be able to trade it in for a jewel and then sell the jewel if we really need cash. Got it. Easy peasy. I remember when I was amazed at the size of the huge fish before I caught the sea guardian.